Hello guys and welcome back to a new video from here from Basel Motor Show 2025. Behind me I have the brand new Kia EV4, a car that Kia really it's proud to present, also as a sedan, which we have here, also as a hatchback with much more space and a bigger entrance, of course. But this sedan, they say it's one of the most aerodynamic car in this class, very efficient, great technology, great platform, and a very interesting design, very modern, very futuristic. In this video, I will try to make a walk around, even though there are so many people around here. I will try my best to show you a little bit the car, but as soon as I get the car for a proper test drive review, as always, I will make the proper video. So stay close to find out a little bit more about it. And let me give you some technical information and data about the car. First of all, what is very important to point out is the fact that it's built on the same platform as the EV3. So it's the 400 volt Hyundai GMP electric global modular platform introduced at Kia EV Day in early 2025. This version, or basically this EV4, will be built in Slovakia in Europe, which is great to lower a little bit the taxes and so on. From what I understand, Kia built a factory there from where they can build some of their models. It comes as a single front wheel drive, so the only version for the moment will be a front wheel drive. From what I understand, in the future will come an all-wheel drive as well. It will deliver 204 horsepower, around 283 newton meters, 0 to 100 in 7.4 seconds, top speed 170 km/h, and it comes in two battery sizes. The smallest is 158.3 kilowatt, which is able to reach up to 440 kilometer VLTP, and one 81.4 kilowatt hour battery, which can reach up to 652 kilometers, which is more than enough, and I can't wait to test it. So I see more and more cars are released these days with more and more range, which I'm pretty happy. The charging in AC 11 kilowatt, in DC up to 150, the small battery 128 kilowatt in DC. Exceptional low drag coefficient, 0.23, which is quite impressive for such a long car. This car somehow, I think it's the same size in length as Tesla Model S, like my Tesla Model S, but it's much more interesting, much more futuristic, and I'm talking about the older Model S. Anyway, in terms of trunk space and in terms of length, first it has 4.73 meters, this sedan version, and the wheelbase 2.82 meters, which is pretty good, stable, should be very stable at high speeds. The weight of the car 1,987 kilograms, and the cargo space up to 490 liters. In terms of suspension, it comes with multi-link, independent, and also on the rear multi-link. It will have all the technology as the EV3 have, like vehicle to load, so it's capable to send energy to the other electronics as well. Now, talking a little bit about the exterior design, very futuristic, very alien-like design. I really like it. It's really stand out, and it's a car that attracts the viewer's eyes, and the people definitely are attracted. When I saw it first time, I was like, wow, it's really interesting. I didn't expect to come with such a design. And let's talk a little bit about the elements of this sedan version. So first of all, the back end have been stretched a little bit and lowered in order to give it that great aerodynamic, but in the same time they let it quite square. So you can fit in a lot of things, a lot of cargo inside. But it's really interesting the way they design it. The hatchback will be a little bit higher in this area, so it allows you to have a bigger entrance. I like very much the design of the windows in the back, although in this area, because it allows you to see a little bit more inside. And I see these days it's a trend. They don't finish anymore the window like that. They finish it in a square way, so they can allow the passenger inside the car to have a better visibility. Also, the rims fit quite nice on the car, and you see in the last period Kia come with some interesting rims, and those are very similar with what we see on the other new models. On the rear, brake discs, normal brake discs, and on the front, ventilated brake discs with normal brake pads. Anyway, from what I know, Those rims are 19, if I'm not wrong. Let's see on the back and here, 19-inch wheels, you can see down there. Anyway, another thing that I like is the fact that they still kept, you know, like on the EV3, those glossy black plastic protection around the wheels, and they integrate it very nice. Also on the front, the down skirt, and also that goes in the back. Those are very useful. In case you scratch the car, you don't have to repaint the car, you change only those plastic protection around the wheels. Also in the front, the same story. Here is the charging port, by the way. AC DC up to 150 kilowatt. It's capable for vehicle to load, send electricity to other electronic as well. Also, I like very much the mirrors, and you see the mirror, it's in black, and the leg of the mirror is very small, very nice, integrated here in black glossy, and it's continuing up here in black glossy from one piece, black glossy around the windows, and also this A pillar, it's in black glossy, and this blend in of colors, it's so beautiful. Here is the camera for 360 degrees camera, LED light for the turning signal, big mirrors, great visibility. Here is the light for the blind spot technology, black glossy around the windows, and also the transition here between the windows, doors, and pillars. It's very nice. The handle, you probably know it, you're used with it, good quality, and the doors sound also quite good, quite solid. Also on the rear doors sound better, as always. Up here, it comes with a huge panoramic glass roof, which is half open right now, and also this protection from insect. So it's cool because you have a nice ambient when you open it. Up here, the spoiler, it's kind of split somehow. So the side in black glossy, it's a little bit outside. So this is for the reason of aerodynamic, to push the window, to push the air in the middle in order to improve the downforce. There you have also the radio antenna, very nice in gray color, in the same color as the car. Very interesting. Usually they make it in black, but they decide to leave it in the same color as the car, which is great. And then you have this window, which is super extended in the back in a black glossy, and also heated window. And then here you can see the transition between those windows, such an interesting approach. And then of course it's a sedan, so when you open the trunk, let me show you, it's automatic. You open it like that, so you can see that the window will open, kind of the part of the window will open. And yeah, really interesting approach. This is the entrance, relatively long, relatively big. Down here you have some plastic. It's not a flat floor, you have around 20 centimeters deepness, but plenty of space left and right. And also if you want to fold down the seats, all you have to do is just pull those and then you fold down the seats. And if you want to see how it looks with the seats folding down, I will add some images right now to see, which is also add some practicality. You can carry also some long items. Otherwise, good quality around here. Also is the button to close it electrically. On the rear here, you have this interesting approach design, like they use us with the new design language on the rear with LED light, like a three-dimensional brake lights, everything gets LED. Here you have 6 sensors. The car has 6 sensors on the rear, black glossy, nice design on the bumper, some light reflectors, some sporty aggressive look on the bumper down here. Here's the fog lamp, and the LED lights, of course, on the number plate with the reverse camera. But really nice design. I mean, I really like it. And it has also pretty good, attractive price. And we will talk about the price in a second. But overall, I like the car. The front end look a lot like EV6. Yeah, you see, it's very aerodynamic, very nice. And then it's quite long and pretty practical from my point of view. Also, if you go in the front, the same approach also on the headlamps, kind of the same design as on the rear with LED daylight. Here we have the LED headlamps, also split in more parts. Then the glossy black goes on the front, on the whole front of the car. Here is the front camera, a little bit outside, Kia new badge, and down here we have this beautiful black glossy grille with a radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, and all that safety features. And down inside there, the car comes with active cooling. You see those plastic clappers that they are open and closed to let the air go inside to cool down different parts. And other than that, really nice, clean design. And also I like the way they combine this gray color all the way up down here with the black. I think it's a great configuration, um, great approach in terms of design. Plus the front end, it's quite squeezed in order to improve the aerodynamics. 6 sensors on the front as well. And because we are talking about the prices, this is the GT line version. That way you see a lot of black glossy elements because it's the GT line, kind of the top of the range. The price of this version is 52,950 euro, but it starts at 36,450 euro for the 58.3 kilowatt hour battery light. You can see right here, but it has some options like a GT line pack, and it's nice configuration, I would say. They kind of configure it with a smaller battery, but they add the GT line version in order to look good. Good. Anyway, now I want to show you under the hood. So basically, I will add some image. I'm not going to open, but from down there you open the hood, but I will add some image so you can see what it's under the front hood. And if I remember well, it doesn't have any space there, if I remember well. So sadly, I think it's the first Kia EV car that doesn't have a space there in the front. Anyway, this is the door in the front, some LED light here, soft material everywhere around here, feel good quality. Here is the speaker, here is the handle, quite big and nice. I like the buttons in these colors. Here you have heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, and you can save the seat's position. Soft quality material here in white, I like that. White plastic, I love that. The fact that they change the colors of the plastic, it looks much more nicer. Here you can also you can set up the mirrors electrically. You can adjust the mirror electrically, lock and unlock, and those are the buttons for the windows. And if I remember well, the window, it has double glass. I don't remember exactly. I have to check. I think it's double glass. Yes, it is double glass. Now here you have some storage space. This is the Harman Kardon sound system, which is also extra. And I love the fact that they changed the color of the speaker. GT line with aluminum, electric adjustable seats, every position. Very easy, you adjust the seats from here. Aluminum pedals. A little bit higher you have electronic handbrake, open the trunk, traction control. A little bit higher you have this white soft material. Here up you have also adjustment for the vents, and then soft material everywhere. This is the seats and this is the entrance in the car. The seats look lovely from my point of view. I really like the headrests, they are really interesting. GT line also, of course, because you have this package, you have also those GT line seats. Side support is big, which is great. Perforated seats, I like that, and they're pretty comfy. Down here it comes also with an LED light bar on the lower end, which look great in the nighttime. Also, if I go inside, you can see the steering wheel can be adjusted up, down, backward, forward, very simple. Manually, you can also lock it in place. But I love the approach of the steering wheel in two colors, like white with black, with stitches, great grip. Here you have the different driving modes. You can change it from here, pressing this button. And then behind here on the right side, you can change the gears. So you rotate this to put it in drive, in reverse, in park, very simple. And you can start or put the contact from here. Physical button still for the digital screen. From here you can configure it. The screen layout is very much the same as you saw it probably on the other new EV3, for example. It's the same, kind of the same layout of the screens as in EV3, the same configuration. I'm not going to go into detail with the screen because you already saw that in my videos, but in the future I will make some video with this. But if you want to see how it looks, definitely check out the EV3 multimedia system video because it's the same multimedia, the same layout. But it's great because you have good layout, good visibility. It's quite fine. Here you have also the pedals to change the recuperation, and you know Kia come with one of the best recuperation levels. You have even one pedal drive and a few levels of recuperation, which I really appreciate. Other than that, armrest here in white, soft, nice, some storage space here. Here you have the buttons for 360 degrees camera, auto hold, and parking sensor, downhill assist. Plenty of storage space here with drinks, huge amount of storage space, wireless charging. Here you have USB, you have also USB, two USB and a 12-volt port right here. Also a little bit higher, some physical button for climatic system, which are very useful. Hazard light button, and here you have different modes. And a little bit higher, of course, manual vents, volume knob, and here in the middle you have home and map and search and set up some shortcuts, but very nice integrated here into the dash. I like it. And here you have the glow box, which is relatively big, a little bit higher. This is the mirror visibility, it's fine. Up here some LED lights, SOS button, and here you have also an LED light with the mirror. I like it. And in the back, by the way, this is the way it looks on the seats, but I want to go there in the back to show you the space and how much space I have for 173 centimeters. The entrance is big, surprisingly big for a sedan. It's one piece of glass, visibility is good as well. Those are the buttons. Heated seats, free position on the back. Up here you have soft material, up here with a nice trim. Here you have soft material, storage space. This is the speaker, Harman Kardon, quite nice. GT line on the aluminum plate. And this is the entrance, big entrance, guys, huge entrance, and the seats look lovely. Also up there, panoramic glass roof, which you can open. It is not so big, but the good thing is that you can open it. Behind the front seats you have this sporty design of the front seats. Here you have some storage space, some plastic at the back, and then here I love the fact that they extend this leather here on the side, so you have a good comfort with side support. And also the same as in the front, the same approach, the same design. Those are animal friendly leather, ecological leather. Isofix for child seats, 2 child seats you can install here. Armrest, 2 cup holders, that's nice. And then going inside, man, whoa, I already feel comfortable. Here you have 2 vents, storage space, USB-C, USB-C, handle up here, LED lights up here, but 173 centimeter for me. I still have 4 fingers over my head, like 3 to 4 fingers. On my legs I have huge amount of space. I can stretch my legs on the front seat without any problem. Surprisingly, I don't have too much gap here on my knees. Usually in electric cars you have a lot of gap, but they raise a little bit the seats in order to don't have that gap. But visibility is fine outside, big window here. But man, I feel good, I feel relaxed. You know, Kia make really relaxing, nice cars, to be honest. You have a handle, you have a hook, good quality on the roof. And if I go in the middle, it's pretty easy. It's a little bit higher here. I still have plenty of space on my legs because I don't have a transmission tunnel, which is good. 2 fingers, maybe 3 fingers of my head, stretch my hand completely left and right. So I have a good position here, surprisingly good. And I feel really relaxed, and I still have plenty of space on my legs. This is the layout and the dashboard in the front. It looks wonderful. I really love the color, this combination of white with black color. It's so beautiful, and I saw some version in white completely that blow my mind. I really enjoy this car a lot, to be honest. I like it. I really like the car. So that was all, guys. Kia, not only that they make great cars, but they offer you also fantastic warranty. So you have 7-year or 150,000 kilometers. You can see the layout and the screens are basically the same as here on the EV4, also on the EV3. And I'm not going to go in all the details because I already review and see that, but you can see the layout and the interior look basically the same. But man, great job, Kia. I think Kia is one of the biggest car manufacturer in the world. In the last years, they grow a lot. They bring a lot of cars on the market and a lot of electric cars with a lot of great technology. So I really appreciate it. And also they are so lovely to drive. The range is good. The consumption is very good. And the price is relatively good for the quality that they offer. Anyway, as soon as I get the car for a test drive, full review and more information will come on the channel, so stay close to see it. I hope I cover some important information. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, give me your feedbacks. I'm really curious to hear your feedbacks. Thank you for watching, stay safe, and we see us in the next one. Bye, guys.